Okay, so please tell me more about the company you work for right now.
Yes. So Medicard, as you said, is one of
Mhm.
the trusted
Trusted.
HMO companies, but we're trying to change that.
Mhm.
We want Medicard to be a love brand,
Mhm.
not just an HMO provider, but a healthcare partner. Whether you're a broker, an agency, or a
Mhm.
company, we want to be your healthcare partner for the long term.
Okay.
And we want to
So
dominate the industry. Of course.
so well, ano lang, just to add to that question though, o ano bang meron si Medicard na wala sa ibang
I
HMO?
think apart from the fact that we are fully owned by AIA,
Mhm.
uh, it's really the people.
Mhm.
The Medicard has been there for 38 years,
Mhm.
and we have talent that have seen the ups and the downs, no,
Mhm.
through the pandemic, through the expansion of the industry, everything, all these trends. No?
Mhm.
Medicard has surpassed all of that, and we have huge dreams. As I mentioned earlier, we're very hungry,
Mhm.
so we really tend to
Mhm.
take a lion's share of the market.
Correct. Juan Paulo Araneta is very hungry.
Yes,
Let's take
always,
note of that.
always
So is it your dream company?
to work for.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Why or why not?
Only
Why?
why? Because as I said, when you're given an opportunity, it's a platform to be
Mhm.
able to effect change, not just to enable the people that you're working with, but actually to have an effect on the industry, whether it's
Mhm.
vertical and all the other players in the industry.
Mhm.
It's a very good platform
Mhm.
to work from.
So in terms of revenue,
Yes.
how would you categorize this company's status? Like how big is
Ah,
Medicard?
okay. So we are within the top three in terms of sales in the industry.
Mhm.
But in terms of, I guess, the long run, we want to be number one.
Okay.
So you
Well,
want to,
soon. So top 3 si Medicard, no? That's
yes,
based on 2023,
2024.
2024.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll see at
So
the end of this year.
okay, all right. So how much is the salary of Juan Paulo Araneta?
Very good question. I think pays the bills.
Mhm.
It pays the bills and allows me to give back to my loved ones as well as to
Mhm.
travel. I like to travel.
Mhm.
So let's
O
leave it at that.
okay, so with your current salary, what do you think is the most expensive thing you can buy in cash?
Wow.
Like right now with your current salary?
I'm wearing it. I bought a watch.
Mm.
Don't ask me.
Good answer, right? So what's one hard truth about sales most people aren't ready to hear?
It's 99.9% failure.
Mhm.
Rejection.
Why? Why?
Because not everybody is prepared at that moment, regardless of
Mhm.
what industry, to say yes to you.
Mhm.
People will always question you, they'll challenge you. So what's important is it's a numbers game. You should
Okay.
have 10 other clients lined up because that one client you're talking to
Mhm.
is not necessarily going to say yes now
Correct. And most likely hindi lang din ikaw yung kinakausap ng isang
in
client.
the
Most
shopping, right?
likely, 'di ba? Yes.
So you don't talk about price. You talk
Mhm.
about the value. What is the value that you're bringing to the table
Mm. The add
as the
value.
salesperson and as the company?
Correct. So dapat salespeople out there, ha,
Oo.
you listen to
And
Paul.
don't stop. Don't stop. Lahat nililigawan.
Correct. So Pao, on a personal note, what flaws in our corporate system that you would like to correct? Or do you have any advocacy?
Tax. No, no, no. I guess seriously, it's more of focusing on people, the
Mhm.
importance of the people that you're working with
Okay.
as the core asset of the company.
So
You need
most
to
likely
invest in it.
that's the current flaws that you can see now in most corporate businesses.
I
Like, yung focusing on people.
I think in most companies that I've worked for, uh, there might be not so much focus on upskilling. I
Mhm.
mean, the willingness of the people is there to
Mhm.
deliver and to meet the demands of management. But sometimes there is that gap in
Mhm.
identifying how can we improve the skill set of the people that we have. That's very important.
Mhm. So upscaling people,
Yeah.
most likely we can send them out for
External or
trainings
even internal. Sometimes
internally.
it's the most basic of skills.
Mhm.
It's not validated. It's not. There's no sharpening of the saw on a yearly basis. So
Mhm.
sometimes that is forgotten. So that's
Okay.
very very important.
Okay. So mahirap, no? Like yung sa flaws pala. So it's again at at the end of the day, it's all about people.
It's
Uh,
people. It's all about
the
people.
people who work for the company, who work for you. So upscaling is good. Like what I do, di ba, sa business ko, like we send them off for training
Yes.
to get certifications,
Mm.
maybe based on like kung sa sales ka, sa HR ka, or customer service. Hi, you're still watching TCP? All right, Paolo, I know our listeners are curious to know more about you, so let's take it back a bit. Let's talk about your early years.
Mm.
So, who is Paolo Araneta outside of work?
I like to travel. I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that earlier, and I like to actually try new things, whether it's food,
Mm-hmm.
um, grabbing a few drinks. But basically, I'm very different from my
Mm-hmm.
professional self. I'm very relaxed.
Okay, so looking back, Pao, ano bang kwento
About
ni Paolo? Paano ka ba
yes.
nagsimula?
Simula in terms of my
Career, sa career
career.
mo.
Okay. So, my first job was with one of the, if not the biggest,
Mm-hmm.
mall operator conglomerate in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I got my first break with them, and that's where I learned the discipline of showing up early for
Mm-hmm.
meetings, going to work daily, working even on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first crack at
Crack.
work. You know.
Before all the regrets, Paolo, and titles, of course, before all the targets, I'm sorry, and titles,
Mm.
who was Paolo? What kind of a person you were growing up?
I was a nerd. I was a nerd. My undergraduate was actually a combination of, don't laugh, chemistry and accounting.
Okay, so what
So
happened?
I studied in Ateneo for 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
Very studious. My parents never had any problem with me. I think they had problems with me when I was after college. I was
Mm-mm.
going out so much. But back in the day, I was very studious. I had no
Mhm.
choice, you know.
Pero is it typical for a nerd type of a person na talagang studios talaga? Like,
I guess
iba yung focus ba?
I guess so. I guess so.
Mhm.
I That's how I was. You know, I
Mhm.
grew up liking to study,
Mhm.
wanting to be an awardee or to have honors.
Mhm.
I guess that ties up to how I am now as a salesperson.
Mhm.
I'm very competitive.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
always want to beat
Yeah.
the person I am.
Yeah, I should know. So let's talk about your first job ever. Yeah, nabanggit mo na.
Yes.
Ano can you tell
With
us
SM,
kung
I used to work
anong
for SM.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
SM. So sa iba't ibang company pa na napuntahan mo, what are the lessons na natutunan mo na hanggang ngayon ay dala mo pa din?
Wow. I think the single biggest, the most common lesson, I guess, across
Mhm.
all of them, learn to track what
Mhm.
you are doing. Because again, I mentioned it earlier, you cannot measure what you're not tracking.
Mhm.
Sayang lang yung effort mo.
Mhm.
So, Excel is your best friend.
Sige, so to go deep, like learn to crack,
Learn to track.
yeah, track.
Yes.
Kasi most likely kasi, people who are watching us right now can relate to this.
Mhm.
Like, kasi what is popping up in my head right now, like if you work for a company, then you track your performance. Ito ba yung you have to demand a promotion or salary increase? Kasi
Okay.
most likely kasi,
Mm.
'di ba?
So, you got it, no? I think that's one of the potential results for
Mhm.
you as a career person. But for you to be able to ask for that, you need to show what you have done,
Correct.
right?
Tsaka may ano ka, may track record ka na 'di ba, I closed this deal, 'di ba? I've
Yes,
been in
yes,
this
yes,
company
yes.
for quite some time.
Correct, correct.
Now I demand a salary increase. I think it's a very good ano it's a very good learning
Mm.
for this episode with you, Pau,
And just to add to
na
that,
track your performance.
oh, and before you track it, you have to agree on the goals at the start of the year or
Mhm.
even before the year starts.
Mhm.
Para you're able to work on what you're supposed to deliver. And then at
Mhm.
the end of the review period, you're able to show what you have done.
Mhm.
Then ask, don't demand, ask and justify why.
Correct, correct. Okay. So, did you ever experience rejection or failure early in your career?
All throughout my career, not just early, all throughout my career.
Mhm.
But
Like
sometimes you'll feel bad.
rejection?
Yeah, oh,
Anong klaseng rejection to,
rejection.
Pao?
You expect a promotion, you don't get it.
Mhm.
You expect an adjustment, you don't get it.
Mhm.
You might feel bad maybe a day, a week, a month, a year into it. But what's important is Just move on.
Mhm.
It's just one assessment. Move on.
Like right now kasi 'di ba we're not getting any younger so it's easy for us, just move on,
So
let go. But during that time na you were rejected,
yeah.
you ask for adjustment tapos hindi
You don't
na-approve
get
o
it.
ano
You feel bad.
how was it?
You feel bad. You really feel bad. It's either you talk to your colleague or you tell
Mhm,
your friends
mm,
or you do whatever to try to cope with it. But what's the
mhm.
most important is you look back and learn what did I not do right? What
Oo.
did I not track to be able to justify it? At
Mhm,
the end of the day, you weren't able to convince your
mhm,
boss or the one
mm.
reviewing you. So goes back to you.
Correct,
Goes
'no?
back to you.
Parang you really can't blame the
You
company
cannot.
or
It's
your
you.
bosses.
It's you.
Yeah, it's all about us.